What's up, everybody? It's Casey from Strictly Sideways. Just got home from work. We're gonna get switched out of these clothes. There's little Bodie. There's Ember. Switched out of these work clothes. We'll be right back and we'll jump right into telling you about the S13 and S14 and what happened, what's coming up, and all that fun jazz. Bam! Ah, cool. I think we can go do some stuff. Talk about some stuff. Do some stuff. Bye, Ember. Goodbye. Be back. Yo, I'm just going to the garage, man. I mean, girl. She is a girl. She does look like a girl dog, too. Anyways, here we go. S13. So check it out, guys. We got rid of the Supra for this S13. It's just a stock KA, dual cam, AC, heat, power steering, power windows, power locks. The whole 9 yards. This thing is pretty freaking clean. The frame rails on this thing, I mean, they're not too bad, but like this thing is freaking mint. Paint's freaking gone, but that's all right. We got big things coming for it. I think it's just an open diff right now. Doesn't run all that well, but that's okay. So, you know what I mean? So with this vlog, I just kind of want to update everybody on what's going on, what we did, why this S13 here is in my garage, why the S14 is on jack stands, just to give a fresher on people, and then also just produce footage. KA24DE, just on BC Racing coilovers, grip royal wheel, that's pink, hot pink, even said hot boy. I mean, that's fucking awesome. Supposedly Vokes, I'm not too sure, I doubt it. I didn't take a look at the car when I got rid of the Supra. This guy hit me up, said, yo, I got a S13 Hatch for sale or for trade on your Supra, and would you be interested? And I was like, does it run and drive? They were like, yep, fucking all this shit, I daily drive it. I was like, a little hesitant at first, and then I kind of thought about it, and I was like, yeah, you know, it'd be kind of cool for Jade, and I don't know if Jade wants to get into this, but this car is like really novice friendly, you know what I mean? The stock KA and all that, the stock clutch, the stock transmission, all that stuff, it makes it easy to drive the car and to learn on it. So I just want to teach Jade and refine her manual skills. I taught her on a Miata previously, a white one I had, but she hasn't done that in a while. So I just want to like refresh her mind with that, do the other manual. Maybe we can make a video, it'd be fun. She's not really into being in the videos, so I'm not too sure how that's gonna go, but we'll see if we can get her in, like, whatever. Like, it'll just be fun, you know what I mean? So with that being said, you know, I want to get this 240 going. It doesn't run extremely well right now. At half throttle, it pulls like it should. I mean, to me, I've never driven a KA24 dual cam, but it pulls pretty good, you know, at half throttle. But at full throttle, if I ever full throttle it, it just feels like the power's gone and it's either bogging, not like whoa, 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 but it's just like the power's gone. There's no power. Like I'm flooding it with air or something. It's leaning out and there's just nothing, or you know what I mean? Like leaning out too much, overfueling. You know, I don't know. So I just want to figure that out. But I replaced the TPS. Ended up being a dud anyways. The one I bought a TPS from O'Reilly's, but that shit went south when I plugged it in. It just, my car ran worse. So I plugged the other one in and I bought a multimeter and I voltaged out the TPS to what it's supposed to be. It's like supposed to be on a 240 with closed idle. You have 0.4 volts, and then at full idle you have about 4 volts, like full throttle. So that's how that would work. Anyways, you know, the 240, let's get into that. So we'll get into the 240 interior. I mean, this thing is pretty freaking mint. This guy went out of his way to buy and find, you know what I mean, these door cards that are absolutely perfect for the power windows. I mean, this looks great. This side's a little jank. The door panel has a patch, and the sill that sips in, the little slip-in piece, that also has a crack on it. Other than that, this thing is fucking beautiful. And also, besides the motor problem, like I said, I adjusted the TPS. I set the TPS to the correct voltage it needs to be at closed loop or closed throttle body, and then at full wide open throttle I have it set to, you know, whatever, it goes about 4 volts. Actually, it's like perfectly dead on 4 volts. So It was kind of a bitch. The angle I had to put it at was like stupid. So anyways, when I go half throttle, you know, it pulls fine. It pulls fine. And then if I go full throttle about here, it's terrible. It's just like less power than down here. There's nothing up here. So I don't know what the problem is. Other than that, I got this Hot Boy wheel. I don't even know if you can see that. Literally said Hot Boy on it. I peeled it off, but and the blue mat, it's pretty freaking clean. I'm loving it. We're ready. Like, I just want to teach Jade and all that. We're just gonna do all that stuff and have fun. Hopefully produce some videos like that. That'd be pretty cool. But I mean, to get in this 240 is pretty cool. So with that being said, who knows what's gonna happen to it. If Jade's not really caring about it, I probably will end up trading it. I don't really know what's gonna be going on with the 240 right as of now. I might be just teaching Jade manual in it. Maybe she wants to drift. I might weld the diff. I just have to fix that prom. I might just fucking swap them 1UZ in it. I really don't know what's gonna go on yet, but it might even be traded. I've already been hitting people up for trades, just feeling it, you know what I mean? Like, I got this car and I'm just like, it's cool, but it doesn't pull how it should, and whatever, dude. Like, the Supra needed a clutch work and all this shit, and I'm just like, whatever. You know, a fair trade. It was a fair trade for damn sure, but I think this thing needs a look over in the motor. I just don't have the money as of right now to put into it, but it's drivable. I mean, you could drive it every fucking day. I drove it to and from work 3 days out of 5 last week, and it did fine. And then I went to go put a new TPS in because I was looking up the problems at like half throttle and fucking full throttle, and it was telling me that it could be the TPS is not, you know, is either the TPS is a dud or that you don't have it set to the right voltage. So I went and bought one, blah blah blah. The one I bought was a dud, the new one. I took it back. I put the old one in because it ran well with the old one. It just like didn't run well at the top end, you know what I mean, at full throttle. And I mean, I set it perfect, and it went all the way to 4 volts without fucking skipping a beat. It went through like it went up in volts perfectly. So there was no dead spots in TPS that I have in it right now. I went and bought one for just no reason. I just had a multimeter just to make sure, because I put the old one in, or I put the new one in, and it took a shit, and it was like the car ran even worse. So I was like, frickin' A. So now I'm thinking maybe just do a tune-up, maybe a knock sensor. What else was I thinking? I cleaned the MAF, you know. I don't know what you guys would think. I can get a video for you for sure. But in the meantime, I just wanted to show you guys underneath the hood. It's pretty freaking clean, you know, since you've seen the interior. I mean, look at that. Beautiful latch. That latch is beautiful. Wow. I mean, this S13 is very freaking perfect. This S13 is perfect. But I really do want to do a 1UZ swap on it if we do keep it, and let Jade drive it if she wants to drive it, or we can just figure out this KA and make sure it runs good. But you know, that takes time right now, so, and money, and I don't have time and money right now. So I just want to teach her manual on it, but here it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, ba-bam. So, ba-bam. So anyways, that's pretty cool. The S13 is a very good starter car if Jade wants to get into it. If not, it's just a cool daily. And obviously I want to drift it at least a little bit, but we gotta get that motor running good. And so yeah, get that transmission in was terrible. I mean, let me see if I can find the teeth. I don't know if I threw them away, but check this out. You see him? Fuck yeah, you can see him. This is like what was in my transmission. When I opened my transmission, this is what fell out. a shit ton of fucking teeth, man. Bam, bam. This one cracked, bam. This one snapped off. This one cracked, which was probably this one. You know what I'm saying? Or something. Yeah, check this out. No, it's a different one. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Craziness. Bam. Look how clean this one broke. Oh my god. Look at that. It literally broke so perfect. That is insane. And they're not thick gears at all. They are beyond thin. Now, if you have a fucking 1UZ in your 240 and you are rocking a KA24 whatever transmission, what I advise you to do is throw that fucking transmission away and get yourself a fucking CDO. What the fuck? So what I advise you to do is throw your KA24 transmission away and get yourself a CDO 09. Any CDO is fucking better than this, okay? What I'm about to show you. And yeah, but I got the KA trans for free. So, I mean, if you get it for free, then you're not wasting money. And shout out to Hunter once again. Dude, fucking yeah, I can't even like tell you how much I appreciate that, man. So thank you. But so get yourself an R154. Get yourself a, I don't even know if a W58. It was in the Supra, but it didn't hold all that well. The one in the Supra, second gear was terrible. So it's probably the same thing. Don't get yourself a W58. Don't get yourself a KA. Get yourself a CDO09. Get yourself an R154. Get yourself a fucking the S2000. It's like the AP1 or some shit. Get yourself something fucking strong that will hold, okay? So your fucking transmissions don't look like this. You see that? I can't even spin it. Ah, there we go. I think that's second gear. Wait. That fucking second gear? 1, 2, 3. And this is missing one. Right? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Huh. And I don't know, because actually I had an SR20 bell housing up to this, and this came with no bell housing. Actually, this is my old transmission. This had a KA bell housing, and I went to go switch everything around, and nothing lined up. And then, well, it lines up, but not when on my adapter plate. I was like, whoa, that bell housing is way different. After I already fucking put it on and silicone the bitch, and you know what I mean, got everything all fucking good. And this is the piece that freaking literally comes apart from it, which I literally banged off this piece, if you can see that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, but here's the transmission that came out of fucking my car. This is the transmission I blew. Wow. And you can look down here and there's even further damage. Wow. My hands smell like gear oil. That's okay though. So, I think it's the same gear. I honestly do. If I were to take this, oh, whoops. Well, that's kind of sitting on it, but we'll see what happens. Take this. And now we're looking at it the same way. It's literally the same fucking gear. It's literally second gear that went out. Hold on a second. Alright, check this out. Dude gave me this transmission with my S14 when I got it. This was the transmission in the S14. Obviously, this one had to have came out of the S14. He fucking blew second, too. He fucking blew second on this one. Not so fucking hardcore. But here, look at this. Second's blown to fucking shit right here. Guess what? That transmission's gonna fucking be blown after like a few events. or something. I hope this next transmission lasts. We need to upgrade to a CD009 quickly. So with that being said, we're gonna get to work, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Might be a vlog, might just be drifting. We'll see. Peace.